Welcome back to the daily entertainment feed on Fiddler Music, with me as editor Olivia. Today, let's take a look at some breaking entertainment news in the past 24 hours. Thank you for always supporting and accompanying us. Come to the following hot news. Disick suffered minor injuries in a car crash over the weekend. Who is Clara Chia Marti? Get to know Gerard Pique's new girlfriend following his split from Shakira. Flay opens up about girlfriend Christina Perez and if he'd ever get married again. Former Playboy bunnies reveal what Hugh Hefner's bedroom was like. Disick suffered minor injuries in a car crash over the weekend. Disick was in a single-vehicle collision in Calabasas, California on Sunday, according to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Deputies said alcohol was not a factor in the crash and Disick was the only occupant in the car. It was determined the primary cause of the traffic collision was speed and alcohol was not a factor. Mr. Disick suffered minor, non-life-threatening injuries and declined medical treatment, the Sheriff's Department said in a statement to CNN. He was picked up from the scene by family members and his vehicle was towed away per his request, they added. CNN has reached out to Disick's representative for comment. The reality TV star and businessman shares 3 children with Kourtney Kardashian. Who is Clara Chia Marti? Get to know Gerard Pique's new girlfriend following his split from Shakira. Less than 3 months after his split from Shakira, Gerard Pique has gone public with his new girlfriend, Clara Chia Marti. Get to know more about the stunning student the FC Barcelona Spanish soccer star is dating following his breakup with the global singing superstar after a 12-year romance. When did Gerard Pique and Clara Chia Marti make their romance official? The pair were photographed passionately making out in the stands at the Summerfest Cerdaña Festival in Catalonia, Spain, on August 19, which were shared by Spanish media outlet Socialite. Their PDA came during a performance by artist Dani Martin, the outlet reported. What does Clara Chia Marti do for a living? Clara reportedly works for Gerard's movie and TV production company, Cosmos, handling special events while still a student studying public relations, The Sun reported on August 10. Gerard is listed on the company's webpage as founder, CEO, and president, as well as chairman of the board of directors. Does Clara Chia Marti have a social media presence? She has an Instagram page that is set to private and only follows 21 accounts, which are not made available for public viewing. She has 1,322 followers of her own. Clara has one post listed and may have scrubbed her personal page, but she has an Instagram fan page that claims to be authorized by her which features a number of personal photos of the blonde beauty, includes ones wearing various sexy swimwear. Her fan page only follows 108 accounts, which include Gerard's page, as well as the official page for Cosmos as well as Cosmos Studios. Gerard Pique and Clara Chia Marti have a significant age difference? The soccer star is 35, while Clara is 12 years his junior at 23 years old. That would be quite a change from his romance with Shakira, as she was 10 years older than Gerard. Gerard Pique and Shakira split in June 2022. The power couple met in 2010 when he starred in her music video for the FIFA World Cup anthem, Waka Waka. She made their romance official via Instagram in a romantic March 2011 post. The couple have 2 sons, welcoming Milan on January 22, 2013, and Sasha just over 2 years later on January 29, 2015. The family of 4 called Barcelona home, where they raised their sons and Gerard played soccer. Shakira and Gerard stunned fans on June 4 by announcing they were parting ways after a dozen years together. We regret to confirm that we are separating. For the well-being of our children, who are our highest priority, we request respect for our privacy. Thank you for your understanding, they wrote in a joint statement. The pair never tied the knot, as Shakira made it known she didn't want to be a bride. To tell you the truth, marriage scares the out of me. I don't want him to see me as the wife. I'd rather him see me as his girlfriend, she revealed in a January 2020 60 Minutes interview. Flay opens up about girlfriend Christina Perez and if he'd ever get married again. Flay is gushing about his girlfriend. Earlier this month, ET's Rachel Smith spoke to Bobby and his daughter, Sophie Flay, at Barbuto in New York City, and the 57-year-old chef had nothing but kind words for his girlfriend, Christina Perez. They're going great. I'm a very, very lucky person, Bobby said. Christina, she's just a light in my life. She's so sweet. She's so smart. She just enhances everything that I'm able to participate in with her. I mean, she's fantastic. Though things are going well for the couple, Bobby isn't currently thinking about popping the question to his girlfriend of more than a year. I've done it a lot. I've practiced that a lot, the thrice-married chef joked of matrimony. For now, I like it exactly the way it is. I think Christina does too. Even if a walk down the aisle isn't imminent, Bobby is thrilled to have Christina in his life. And Sophie is a fan of the writer too. Sophie and Christina have a great relationship, which obviously that's an amazing thing too, Bobby told E.T. It's important that Sophie likes my girlfriend. Bobby's love life isn't the only thing the father-daughter duo sees eye to eye on. The Flays also share a love for food, something they're giving fans a peek into with their new Food Network series, Bobby and Sophie on the Coast. I'm a native New Yorker. Sophie decided to go to school out in Los Angeles for college and then decided to stay. I have one kid and if I want to see her, I have to be out there, Bobby explained of his West Coast adventures. Quote, I spend most of my time in New York, but then a really good percentage of my time in Los Angeles. It's a beautiful place, great food scene, and so that's really what the show is about. For Sophie, working with her dad is just so easy and fun, as they always have a great time together. What's so great about working with him is that it doesn't feel like work, the 26-year-old community journalist told E.T. The show is really a glimpse into what we do in our free time anyway. We team up when we've got nothing to do, and we go try new restaurants and we really indulge. The LA food scene is so rich, it's so diverse. As for Bobby, who shares Sophie with his second wife, Kate Connolly, he loves working with his only child. She was always a good kid. She's always been enthusiastic and she's always wanted to discover, he said. Quote, Sophie has always obviously hung out in restaurants since she was a baby. She got to see a lot of fun. She got to see a lot of people working really hard, loving what they do. I think that gave her a will and a want to work hard at what she does as well. With their new show, Bobby teased, the roles have sort of flipped a little bit. Especially when it comes to LA, 'cause Sophie, that's her beat, the proud dad said. Quote, When I have a question about where to go in Los Angeles, I know who to call. She knows. Former Playboy bunnies reveal what Hugh Hefner's bedroom was like. Two former Playboy bunnies have revealed what it was like inside media magnate Hugh Hefner's bedroom, describing it as messy and hoarder style. Porno and vibrators and orgies, oh my. Ex-Playboy bunnies and The Girls Next Door stars Bridget Marquardt and Holly Madison are unveiling the seedy secrets of late smut magnate Hugh Hefner and his hoarder-style bedroom. There, he allegedly made his harem of buxom babes feel like pieces of meat during drug-fueled orgies. I was shocked at how messy it was, Marquardt, 48, said of Hef's lair in the Playboy mansion on her and Madison's new podcast, Girls Next Level. The episode, titled In the Bedroom, aired on Monday. We walked in and it was just a disaster in there. The lights were out, but there were two giant TV screens in there that were playing porn. There's just so much junk, said Marquardt, who previously insisted that the Playboy mansion was haunted. Then you get in his room, and there's vibrators all over the bed, Marquardt went on. I'd never used a vibrator before. Madison, 42, agreed, likening the sex mogul's chambers to that of a hoarder, someone who suffers from a psychological disorder that causes them to compulsively and excessively collect and store items. It was just hoarder style, she said. Imagine thinking you're this big player and you're bringing all these girls home, and your room looks like sh*T, Madison continued. It's like the weird eccentric millionaire version of the guy with the mattress on the floor and a Pulp Fiction poster. The former pinups, who, alongside Kendra Wilkinson, 37, shared the spotlight as Hef's girlfriends in the early 2000s, went on to detail their gross, initial sexual encounters with the erotica purveyor, who died of septicemia at 89 in 2017. I thought I would have a chance to see what was going on. See if I was comfortable with it. Madison recalled of her first time being bedded by Hef and his gaggle of women. I just remember feeling so gross and so used. I felt like this girl was being so nice to me and so welcoming, but really I was just another piece of meat for her to throw under him so she looks better, she said. Madison likened Hefner to a vampire in the 10-part A&E documentary The Secret Life of Playboy. The series, which debuted in January, pulled back the curtain on the nudie baron's alleged sexual abuse of his models, girlfriends and pets. It was really gross to me how Hef didn't want to use protection, she revealed in the damning doc. I never expected to be the first person to have sex that might or to be pushed into it. I definitely felt humiliated by it. During a recent appearance on Heather McDonald's Juicy Scoop podcast, she and Marquardt further unfurled the dark details of being coerced into orgies at Hef's command. There, Marquardt, who, in October, claimed she shared a loving, goodbye, embrace with Hef's ghost in a dream shortly after he died, said her forced participation was a 10-second thing, that she wanted to be done, as quickly as possible. And on her own show this week, Marquardt doubled down on her recollection of the first time she was made to perform in the icky escapade, saying, I remember when I woke up the next morning I felt really weird. I had never done anything like that before, not just with Hef but with anybody. I feel like icky is the best way to describe it because I just felt yuck all around, and I felt crazy lonely, she remembered. I felt like I was the only one in that whole mansion. I had no idea what to do and I just felt gross, like I wanted to throw up. And those are also the most outstanding news that closes the Today Morning. Thank you to everyone for listening and following Fiddler Music Daily News. If you find the video interesting and useful, please click like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the latest entertainment as well as celebrity news.